She finds Daddy Dearest, and apparently he is a psychopathic mass murdering serial killing. I watched a lot of good movies in January, so let's talk about them. First one I have here is Merlin. I've already made a separate video about that, so go check it out. This video was supposed to be me talking about all the movies I watched in January, but I realized that most people have the attention span of cockroaches, so I decided to make a separate video for Merlin. So let's get right into the movies I watched in January. Fallout. This is 2 seasons about a dystopian universe. I don't know if I can say dystopian, but basically bombs dropped and ruined the world. So the rich people had to live in this vault, and they were called the vault dwellers, and they are such peaceful people because they are not used to the atrocities that are happening in the outside world. Then all of a sudden, this girl, the main character, wanted to get married, and through that her vault got attacked by surface dwellers and they kidnapped Daddy Dearest. And then she decided to go out into the surface to find Daddy Dearest, and she had to become cold-blooded and monstrous in order to survive on the surface. She finds Daddy Dearest, and apparently he is a psychopathic mass murdering serial killing whatnot, but he's not the man that she thought he was. She did find it hard acclimatizing and assimilating herself into the surface because they are very calm people in the vault, and they're not used to the killings and mischievousness of the people of the outside world. So she found it difficult, fitting into the public, talking about some please, thank you, and okie dokie. Girl, these people are trying to kill you and harvest your organs. Be so for real. So Fallout uncovers a deep secret about how the bombs came to drop and about the vault, the mystery behind the vault, and I rate this a solid 8/10. It requires a lot of brain power to understand, so get ready. You can't talk about movies with plot twists without talking about behind her eyes. I'm not someone who's usually very surprised by plot twists. In fact, I'm like, what did they even want to throw at me? I already know what's happening. But this particular movie, when I tell you I had to drop my phone, I had to pause the movie, drop my phone, and go and touch grass. I had to rethink my entire existence. The plot twist at the end of this movie got me planning to relocate to Damaturu to start a new life, because what was that and how did I not think of it? And it was actually 2 plot twists. I found out the second plot twist before I actually saw it in the movie because it all kind of rhymed. But I was mind blown, like that did not just happen right in front of my face. So this movie deals with a kind of astral projection type thing. This man has a psychopathic girlfriend, and the man went on and started something else with this girl who worked in the same office as him. And then things got messy. She got to find out after stalking them because she's a freaking psychopath. And Miss Girl would not mind her business, so then she got herself in a whole load of shit. His and hers. This is another one with a very good plot twist, although it's not quite as good a plot twist as Behind Her Eyes. Nothing will ever beat that. That is a plot twist forever. But it was still a good plot twist, and I expected the plot twist, but it didn't register in my head until I saw the plot twist, and I was like, oh, I'm so dumb. I feel like this plot twist was easier to unravel because there was a murder and the viewers were actively trying to find out who the murderer was. So then you were pointing fingers at everybody, and maybe you could eventually point a finger at the right person, but that is unlikely because I didn't. I thought I pointed the finger at the right person, but at the end of the day, something else came up. So it was a very good plot twist, and not quite as good as Behind Her Eyes, but this was a good watch as well. If you like plot twists, definitely watch those 2 movies. The White Princess. This actually revolves around the parents of Henry VIII, Henry Tudor, the tyrannical king that had 6 wives and killed most of them. So that's kind of what this story revolves around. And I have been very invested with the Tudor dynasty, like 200 years of English history for the longest time. So I've been trying to watch movies about them to understand more. So this was part of it as well, The White Princess. Stranger Things season 5, the other half of it also dropped this year, and I watched that, and it was kind of underwhelming and left a lot of plot holes that it didn't quite tackle, and it didn't answer all our questions. There were a lot of questions left unanswered, but with the power of friendship, they were able to defeat Vecna, the Mind Flayer, the Demogorgons, every single thing. So there was also a conspiracy theory about 11 still being alive, but I feel like the Duffer Brothers just didn't want to deal with our shenanigans. So they said, take it, just do as you will with it. So it was a good finale, but it was a bit underwhelming. Elizabeth the Golden Age also has to do with the dynasty of Henry Tudor. It's actually his child, and how she ended his bloodline, and just her reign in general, how she took over power from her sister Mary, Bloody Mary, and just her role basically. I think I should have watched the main Elizabeth before watching Elizabeth the Golden Age, but it was a good watch also. So those are the movies I watched in January, and bye bye.